Hi guys, welcome back to another art supplies testing video. This one's a very special one because these have been sent to me by one of my viewers, which is amazing. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much for sending me these. So basically, so far the watercolours I have been using are these Hobbycraft tube watercolours. Very cheap, paid about £7 for the set of 10 or 12. So yeah, very cheap. And my lovely viewer pointed out that it might be a bit easier if I was to try some paints that are of a better quality. So she sent me some that she had laying around, like little testers of a few different things. So I'm just going to talk through what she sent. So there's a little collection of different ones here and she's put them in the email. So 3 White Nights watercolours, not light fast full pans, so I guess that's those. These have they look like quite a sticky texture on them. So yeah, I love the colours, they're so vibrant. This orange, I think you can tell from, if you follow me on Instagram, I've got my orange background that I use. I love orange, so some lovely oranges here. So yeah, 3 White Nights, 11 Da Vinci watercolours, which are these, all light fast. These little pots are so cute. Yeah, anyway, 1 Holbein watercolour, not light fast, marked as Holbein Opera, so that's this one. That's a lovely rich colour as well. And then these are Paul Rubens watercolours, mostly light fast, but probably not all. Some brushes she had lying around and 2 300 GSM 25% cotton Fabriano paper sheets. Backside marked with black pen. Oh, that's handy, thank you. So yeah, this is super thick, really nice texture. I really like these paint brushes as well, they're super soft. I love these little grips on them as well, that make it nice and comfy. And there's a tiny little one here, so that might make doing the details that I've tried to do previously a lot easier. Yeah, I'm just going to test these out. I'm going to use one of these. Do I use one of these? I'm torn between using one of these to test them out and see what they should feel like on proper watercolour, or to keep these for something nice and do like a really nice piece on them. No, I'm going to do a tester. I am going to do one as a tester. I might even not fill the whole thing and just try and keep it small, and then I can use the other half for a nice little piece. Let's do some testing. Okay, I'm going to use this orange paintbrush because I love it, and I'm going to start with these ones. Start with the lightest colours first. Just have a play. So these are the Paul Rubens watercolours. Oh, that's a lovely colour. I can already tell using this smaller paintbrush is going to make life so much easier. I can get slightly more detailed with things, which would be cool. Feels slightly more controlled as well, having the squidgy thing on it. I love that colour. I love orange. I'm sorry the lighting isn't very good. It's a rainy Saturday morning. Can't believe it's morning. Yeah, here in the UK it's quite rainy at the moment, and we're obviously getting into winter, which is not my favourite time of year. Yesterday we had such a lovely sunny day. It was a really nice like autumn day. We went down to Seaford to visit my cousin and my auntie and my cousin's little daughter, and we went for a really lovely long walk. I went down with my mum and my dad, and we also met up with my sister and my nephew there as well. It was a chance for my auntie to meet my nephew, and yeah, it was just a really lovely day. So nice to spend time with family. But yeah, today is total contrast. I've just come back from doing a Tesco supermarket shop. Yeah, got nice and rained on in the car park, which was lovely. I'm seeing my partner tonight, so I done my hair all nice and then went out in the rain. So that was really worth it. Oh well. I love these colours, look how vibrant they are. I'm certainly noticing a difference between these and what I have been using, so I think I need to practice getting the consistency of paint right, and like how much water I put on. So some of these have been quite sharp and easy to control. I think I noticed when I was doing some watercolour painting before with my cheap paints that sometimes like it can be really hard to stop it from bleeding. See, some of these are a bit fuzzy. That's where I've obviously put a bit too much water on or something. I don't know, whereas some of them are quite sharp, or is that just where they're drying? I don't know. I'm learning. I've watched a couple of video tutorials of probably a bit more advanced than what I should be watching really. I need to go right back to the beginning. But some of the suggestions that Eugenia put in her email to me, I have checked a few out, and there's some really good videos actually. But I need to watch a lot more. I need to spend some full days following some tutorials. I think I worry sometimes about like following tutorials exactly and ending up with exactly what they've created, where I'm trying to like find my own art style. Oh my god, that colour is beautiful. Look at that. You can tell I love oranges and blues. They're going to be so nice together. Yeah, I just worry about my art looking like someone else's, and if I'm following a tutorial, obviously it's going to look pretty darn similar to what they've done. And then it's like, can I post it on Instagram if it's an exact copy? But I guess I can if it's in a tutorial. But yeah, I need to let go of that, because that's how you learn, isn't it? By copying a bit and following those kind of tutorials. That's lovely too. That's really nice. Oh, sorry if you hear banging. It's either my noisy next door neighbours or my mum's just come back from spending the morning with her parents. I think I might speed it up here, time-lapse the rest of these ones, because you'll... Oh my gosh, that's lovely. That's not the colour as I expected from that actually, but that's really lovely green. That is the colour green I've been trying to make with like green and yellow out of the tube paints that I've got. These are stunning colours. She's given me a really good selection here. Yeah, I'll keep going, but if Mum comes in then I will speed it up. Sometimes I quite like watching like people live streaming doing their art on just talking like this. I might leave this as a pretty much full length, just cut out a few bits, pretty much full length video, and see how that does. I've noticed my Peachtober videos aren't doing as well. I think that's because I haven't put as much effort into them as I have with some other videos. They're just, yeah, some of them are just time lapses, aren't they? Oh, so yeah, they were Paul Rubens. These are the 11 Da Vinci watercolours. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so with Peachtober, I got as far as doing Globe. I started to get a bit lazy with it towards the end and was doing some digital art. Not that digital art is lazy, but I was lazy and not wanting to sit up to my desk here and do the art, just wanting to get into bed. My evenings have become like that now. I just get into bed after dinner and watch videos or draw on my iPad rather than sitting up to my desk, just because it's a bit chilly. Obviously we're in a cost of living crisis, so the heating isn't on yet, and I just want to be comfortable with an evening, get that cozy vibes going on, because we're in... Oh wow, look at that one, that's nice. My mum said it's autumn, but it feels like winter. So yeah, anyway, I was getting a bit lazy and just doing some digital pieces. I tried to do a few more traditional pieces, but I just was running out of love and energy for it. What colour should I do that? That looks like a brown cowl. Perhaps I'll do that. Do this one next. So I gave up. What day is Globe? I think it's like 21, so I was pretty close to the end, to be fair. That's so bright. These ones are so bright. And you can see the difference between those and those. I didn't realise how much difference there was between like different brands of watercolours, and there's obviously different types of watercolours as well. What colour shall I do next? So many different names. I think that one's a reddish one. Do another reddish one. Yeah, so I gave up on it. I felt a bit guilty. I was like, I should just carry on into November really and finish all the prompts, but I want to do other things now. I feel like it's run its course a bit for me, the Peachtober, and the videos weren't doing so well, so I'm like, is there any point? Not that everything's about making the videos, but I really like making the videos, and it's been a little while since I've done some proper video editing, so I wanted something like this, a little bit more substantial to edit. And that would be quite nice to do of an evening, although I'm filming this on a Saturday and the video needs to go out tomorrow. And I'm cooking a lamb tagine for my partner tonight. Or not a lamb one, beef, because the price of lamb is just not in my budget. So, well, that's lovely. Really nice. Yeah, so I've got a lamb tagine to cook. That's going to take some chopping and simmering and stuff to do, so yep. Oh, here's Mum. Sorry about that. I don't know if I'm going to cut that out or jump, but my mum came in and was updating me on my grandparents who's just come back from there. So yeah, this colour is lovely. I did not pay attention to which one that was. I think it was that one. Yeah, because that was then the green. That is stunning, 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 stunning. Love it. They're quite similar actually. It's quite nice to have a different variety of greens. I've been really into green and orange and blue at the moment, and yellows. But yeah, loving these so far. On to this one. So this is the one Holbein. I think that's how you say it. Oplexa. You're quite skilled to be writing so tiny on these pots. Well done. Oh wow, that's so vibrant. Oh, I like that. There's quite a few lovely pinks as well actually, isn't there? I'm gonna have to think of different things to paint to test out all of these different colours properly. I don't really want to mix them together to make new colours because I love the colours that they are. It's quite nice to have a nice selection. So these are the White Night. Is it White Night or White Nights? White Nights, I think. Orange. Yeah, I'll put it next to... Oh, wow. Look at that. So bright. That's going to last me so long. Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm not going to need to get watercolours for a very long time. Like, these are really going to last me because these are full. And I guess you don't need very much. So, yeah. Amazing. Oh wow, that's lovely too. Quite a opaque look to it, isn't it? Whereas some of these are drying like quite translucent. Probably again a different amount of watercolour that I'm using. Different amount of water that I'm using and watercolour that I'm using. And violet rose. Oh, that's lovely too. I love the paintbrushes. I love the paints, I love the paper. I'm really hoping that my paper that I have got still works just as well, because I'm not going to be investing in some more paper just yet. I want to practice and, yeah, practice a bit more, use what I've got, because I've got like three or four sketchbooks on the go at the moment. So, yeah, I kind of need to use those a bit more. But yeah, I love that colour combination as well. Those three colours are awesome. I'm going to use that as an inspiration for something. And that might go quite nicely with like this colour as well, actually. So that one. Amazing. There we go. So I can chop that off there. And then I've still got all this space to do a nice like little piece there. I'd like to do more stuff that's just an isolated thing in the middle and then have like white background around it. I've seen quite a few people, like whilst keeping up with some of the stuff people are doing on Peachtober, doing like isolated things. There was one, I follow Monkey Mintaka, and April, she was doing animals and turning them into monsters, and she had like an animal in the middle. She might have had a bit of scene around it, but all white background, and it looks so good. And I think sometimes I try to just fill the whole space and it just doesn't look good. So yeah, I want to do a bit more of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there actually. But yeah, so thank you very much, Eugenia, for these paints. I'm so grateful. You've saved me buying any watercolours for a long time, and you've also helped me out massively by getting me these tiny little paintbrushes. So I'm going to keep these specifically for watercolours only, and then the paintbrushes that I already have I'm going to use for gouache, or I've got some acrylics that I found as well actually that are super old and probably were also super cheap. I'll give those a go soon, just because they're there and I don't like to waste things, and I like doing this and trying new art supplies. But yeah, this is amazing. Thank you so much. I can't wait to create lots of really lovely stuff. I love the look of all of these colours, and I'm really excited about what I might create with them. So watch this space. Hopefully I'll get some more time. Hopefully I'll get a brighter day as well, so that things look a little bit better on the screen. But yeah, thank you. And thank you for watching, anyone who's watching this one. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I love being part of this little art community online, and I appreciate you watching my videos. And if you've made it this far with me rambling and just testing art supplies, then amazing. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.